This is my condensed video on the Clifton body parts case, which is currently going through court. So this is what I got during my readings back in July. So you need to look up the actual case and see what's been said in the trial so far. So if you remember, a black guy was caught at Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol with body parts in suitcases, and it turns out he killed, Killed, his two roommates. And it said in the court hearing that he'd filmed it, and after the Killings, he's seen dancing and singing on the video, so that would be classed as partying, in my opinion, which is a card I got. Mental illness, or you'd have to have, wouldn't you, to do something like that? It says also that he was trying to get hold of their house or flat, which is what I said way back, and that card came up. We've got lust here. He was apparently a porn actor, and he was using one of them for sex and was filming the sessions. So there was some kind of agreement that they were going to do that, apparently, but one of them wasn't really interested in it, but the other one was. Phone, he filmed it on his phone. Laptop, well, he was seen on the film going through the laptop of one of his victims and trying to look at spreadsheets or something about the ownership of the house. Offer, proposal, commitment, that could be to do with the sex sessions. Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. Now it does sound like a rage, Killing. Favour, sex, favours, possibly. Bridge, this was the first card that came up. This actually was predicted by my card. So we've got the Clifton Suspension Bridge. See, this was on 24th of June. And the suitcase. This was how I knew it was predicted. And a man, dealings or relationship with a man. So he was having a relationship with one of them. Barrel, drum or box, storage or suitcase. Now, not only did he have a suitcase with body parts in it, he also had some kind of trunk. If you saw my spirit box session on this before anything was known, I said I could see a block of flats with 4 floors. This has a walkway underneath where the bins are. It doesn't have a ground floor. I also said I could see communal bins. I did say I thought it was a block made of red bricks, but the houses at the other location were red brick houses. It's easy to get my information confused. So there were actually 2 locations. And these are the flats, which I had pictured. You'll see they're the kind of flats that there is no ground floor. They're sort of up on stilts, and it's got a walkway underneath, and the bins were under there. So double had come up, so it was a double MURDER. Emotionally, I said at the time of the spirit box this meant he knew them, which he did. The Met Police said the evidence gathered so far does not suggest there was a homophobic motive. And I had said I doubt it was homophobic hate crime. He wouldn't be living them if he was against relationships like that. We got the homeless area. I said he must have been homeless and they took him in, which is true. C, he is in a boat with them in the photo. Now, apparently, they used to go on holiday with him a lot, and there they are. Oh, this is the last card again. I said this tells me the two men were previously in a relationship, but does this also tell me that one or both of them took a fancy to him? Had one or both of them put a proposal to him regarding something sex and he flipped out? Well, it's kind of the opposite. Right, there's a reason I'm looking up the word puck, and this is interesting because the word puck came up, and obviously it means malicious, a malicious, mischievous demon or spirit. Now, he's definitely malicious, right? It also means a solid bar of Moroccan, Cannabis. I wonder if he was smoking a lot of that, because that can trigger psychosis. Puck is Oberon's servant and seems to willingly carry out his commands, carrying out his orders. Puck becomes a catalyst for most of the drama. Now, as you know, if you know my work, it's really cryptic, some of it, and this is why I look stuff like this up. So could he have been making them carry out his commands? And it says here, Puck's most famous quote is, "Lord, what fools these mortals be." So did he treat them like fools? There you go. That's why I looked it up, because Puck came up on the 11th of July. Demand. The word demand came up, and it said, hadn't it, that, well, we've got commands, demands, same thing, similar. Seen. He was seen at the bridge. After him. A man actually went chasing after him. Loud. He was shouting on the bridge. Here it says, eyewitness tells of moment man ran off after dumping body in suitcases at Clifton suspension bridge. And I also had the bridge over the road card. Alleyway, he was then seen running down an alleyway. The BLOOD card, apparently that was dripping out of one of the cases. Lost, he got lost as he ran off, apparently. Also lost their mind. He obviously lost his mind. South, he went south. Inquiries suggest a man identified as a suspect travelled to Bristol from London on Wednesday before the remains were found. Oh yeah, I said on my spirit box I felt there may be two victims, and that was before it was known. Look at the red bricks, which I mentioned on the spirit box. If you watch the spirit box session, I did mention red bricks before these pictures came out. So this was the second location. Remains of two men were in suitcases dumped at bridge. I said on my spirit box I felt it may be two victims. Oh, this was weird. I was shaking as I was doing the spirit box session, and then it said this is a witness who she has always felt safe in the area, but said the incident had left her feeling shaken. The word emotionally came up, so I said during spirit box he must have known the victims. And it says here, both victims are thought to have been known to Mosquera, however you pronounce his name, sorry. I mentioned a pub kitchen on my spirit box. So if you watch my spirit box session, I was also doing an intuitive reading at the same time. And I said I can visualize a pub for some reason. And it says here, pictures of a 24-year-old show him eating fish and chips at the Crown and Anchor pub in Chiswick. Oh, and lounging on the edge of a boat on a holiday destination. And we got the sea, didn't we? There's a picture of him on the boat. The sea card came up. Looks like he likes going to the sea. I mentioned communal bins on my spirit box, and I mentioned a block of flats. And it says here, 4 police officers guarded tape which cordoned off an area of bins below a high-rise building. And this is the area which I'd already pictured. This is under the flats. And there's the bins, which is where the police were searching. Oh, I've just noticed that just now. There's red bricks behind there. So this was, there were two locations. There were these flats and there were the red houses. This I found interesting. I said I felt a biblical name was relevant. This could be where his first name derives from, so I looked up what his name meant. And the last name, Jost, is of German origin and is derived from the name Just, the diminutive of the German name Johannes. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm trying not to make this too long. Oh, where's the rest of it? I did find that it meant lost or far away or something. Oh, that's it. His first name means just far. So, sort of nearby. Just far nearby. Flowers. Florists sell birthday anniversary flowers. A florist in Clifton spoke to the press. I said on Spirit Box I was picking up on a pub. There was a photo of him in a pub, so that card had come up. This is why I was looking up the word puck. An American man was a witness. Americans like ice hockey. Spirit Box can be cryptic. There's the sea card or estuary. The river under the bridge leads to an estuary. This is the authority card, an authority person. The bridge officials are authority people, and they are who discovered the suitcases. Lost. The police lost him, apparently. Then we've got Hills. That card came up. He was photographed near Rownham Hill. Police. The police arrived very quickly. Oh yeah, sorry, I've already done this one, but alleyway. I can't find the article now, but I'm sure I saw an alleyway mentioned. Yes, it was. He apparently ran off down an alleyway. One eyewitness said the man who ran off was shouting in Spanish as he was chased away from the scene. Right, so if you remember, loud came up, and also something about ran after him came up in the Spirit Box. There was BLOD on the floor along the bridge. And we had the BLOOD card come up. And we've got Bounty Hunter, Chaser, Hot Pursuit. So a man did chase him. DNA, this card can symbolise forensic officers, and the parts will probably need to be identified by DNA. And there we go, manhunt, after suitcases containing human remains found. Just saw this. Yes, there is a manhunt, which is where that card came up. And that's it. So the Spirit Box session and the card reading are on my Facebook. I might try and download them and put them onto YouTube here, but at the moment you can see them on my Facebook. You have to go and ask to be a friend, unfortunately, because of the sensitivity of my work. But anyway, this is what I'm going to do from now on with cases that are from the past that are now coming up for trial. I'm going to do these little condensed videos of the matches I got. You can see they're dated of when I did the card readings. You can see I didn't get it in that picture. It's all provable. You just have to go and look at my Facebook because they've all got the dates on. I'm just trying to. There you go. All the Spirit Box words I photograph, and they're dated, so it's all provable. Yeah. So if any more news comes up on this case, which it will do because the trial has only just started, I will add more. So I hope you're all having a nice bank holiday weekend. Just trying to cut this off.